The Book of Esther. Have you ever felt like you were in the right place at the right time for a reason you couldn't yet see? The Book of Esther, found in the Old Testament's collection of writings, is a story all about that feeling. It's a narrative that bridges the gap after the Babylonian exile, telling the story of the Jewish people who remained in the vast Persian Empire, navigating life as a minority in a foreign land. The story is told from the perspective of an unseen narrator who gives us a front row seat to the opulence and danger of the Persian royal court. We're in the capital city of Susa during the reign of King Ahasuerus, known to history as Xerxes I. The tale begins with a grand banquet, a defiant queen named Vashti, who is promptly deposed, and a kingdom-wide search for her replacement. The search leads to a young Jewish orphan named Esther. Raised by her wise cousin Mordecai, she's chosen as the new queen. But on his advice, she keeps her Jewish identity a secret. This is where the story's villain enters, Haman, the king's arrogant top official. When Mordecai refuses to bow down to him, Haman's wounded pride boils over into a genocidal rage. He manipulates the king into signing a decree to annihilate all Jewish people in the empire on a single day.
The fate of an entire people rests on the shoulders of a queen whose true identity is unknown. Mordecai sends a desperate plea to Esther with a message that echoes through the ages. Who knows? Perhaps you have come to your royal position for such a time as this. Risking her own life, Esther decides to act. It's a capital offense to approach the king without being summoned. But she doesn't just barge in. She uses incredible political savvy, inviting the king and Haman to a series of 2 private banquets. In between these 2 feasts, the story pivots on a remarkable coincidence. The king can't sleep and has the royal records read to him. He's reminded that Mordecai once saved his life from an assassination plot and was never rewarded. Just then, Haman arrives, eager to ask for permission to hang Mordecai. In a moment of supreme irony, the king asks Haman how to best honor a man he wishes to praise. Thinking the king means him, Haman describes a lavish public parade.
The king then orders Haman to do all of this for Mordecai. The reversal of fortunes is swift and total. At the second banquet, Esther reveals her identity and exposes Haman's murderous plot. The king is enraged, and Haman is executed on the very gallows he had built for Mordecai. The Jewish people are saved, and this deliverance is now celebrated every year in the festival of Purim. What makes the Book of Esther so fascinating is what's missing. There's no explicit mention of God, no miracles, no prophets, no divine voice. Instead, the story is a tapestry woven from seemingly random events: a sleepless king, a convenient memory, a courageous choice. It suggests that divine providence can work in hidden ways through the moral courage and clever actions of ordinary people. It's a story about embracing your identity, even when it's dangerous, and finding that your unique position in life might be the very key to delivering hope in a desperate situation.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope this video helped you better understand the Bible and feel encouraged in your faith.